In this video, I'm going to show you how to enable and configure HubSpot's Breeze intelligence and some use cases that you can try. HubSpot released Breeze is their new AI suite with three main tools: Breeze Agents, Breeze Copilots, Breeze Intelligence, which we are going to review in this video. So what is Breeze Intelligence? Breeze Intelligence is HubSpot's new enrichment tool, which as of this video is still in beta, but open for everyone to join. I'm going to review three core use cases for using Breeze Intelligence: data enrichment, buyer intent, and form shortening. Oh, and hi, I'm Elad from Airfleet. We are an agency focused on creating and optimizing B2B websites for more pipeline. And we also have our own web platform. Now back to Breeze. To join any HubSpot beta, you need to click on your profile and then go to product updates, and then make sure you pick all product updates. Here you can search for the relevant beta program and click on join beta. For us, just make sure that you enable Breeze Intelligence, make sure you join this beta, and also the multi-step forms beta. Make sure you join that. More on that later, I'll explain. Once Breeze is enabled, go to settings. You can go to data enrichment, and then make sure that you upgrade to Breeze Intelligence and pick the relevant package that you'd like. Please do note, the three packages differ in number of monthly credits, so you can see how many monthly credits you get, and obviously the price per credit. Okay, so the more credits you buy per month, the less it's going to cost you. I should also note that if you pick the 1,000 or 10,000 credits, you get free data updates for all of the data that you've already enriched for both the companies and contacts. So I do recommend going with these two. Now, if you see a pop-up saying HubSpot's Insights will stop working, this is expected. HubSpot Insights is HubSpot's current enrichment solution, which is probably going to sunset soon. I'm assuming that Breeze is going to be the go-to enrichment data provider for HubSpot. So if you see that, it means that all of the existing HubSpot Insights are going to be overridden by Breeze Intelligence, which is to be expected, obviously. Now, let's review the three use cases. Data enrichment. This is the basic use case. You have contacts and companies in your database you want to know more about. Either you have a list from event or inbound leads, which you kept the required fields to the minimum, or maybe you want to add more details to personalize their experience. As far as I managed to figure out, there are two options to enrich data at the moment. Either enrich all or enrich specific records. You can enrich from the contact and from the company screen, or records from a list, such as event attendees. I believe that HubSpot will add this feature to be automated based on lists through the workflows, so it will make sense to auto-enrich specific lists. But at the moment, you can only enrich manual or enrich all of the new records that you have. HubSpot provided a list of properties that can be enriched for contacts and company, which you can check out on the website. So what can you do with that? If your SDRs are using HubSpot to prospect, that's an easy win. They can enrich the data and only go after qualified leads. You can enrich contacts from events or gated content, so you can personalize follow-ups. You can also enrich companies for better data analysis of campaign success, see which campaign drove the most relevant accounts. Now let's talk buyer intent. The idea of knowing when someone is actively looking for a product like yours is invaluable for your sales team. What HubSpot came up with is first-party intent data. You'll know exactly when a relevant company is interested in your product. They do that by identifying when an account in your target market is visiting high-intent pages on your website. Here's how you set it up. Go to Marketing, Buyer Intent. You get to this screen. First, define your target market based on which parameters you're targeting. You can pick based on industry, company keywords, employee range, company locations such as country and state, city, revenue, and even the web technologies that they are using. If I want to sell our conversion optimization services, I might pick companies from the software industry in the US and Israel, because that's what we target. Then I can say that they are using Hotjar, A/B testing tools, Crazy Egg, and other sorts. You can see here, it's going to calculate. I have potentially 2,400 companies and 31 of these exist in my CRM. 1%. I should work better on that one. Then you can create a target market. Once you did that, it's time to define your intent criteria. To do this, I mark all of the high intent pages on my website. This could be your book a demo page, contact us, product pages, or maybe even a specific resource that shows intent. For me, specifically for this intent, I set up website optimization page and get a quote. Keep in mind that the intent criteria is general on your website and you can assign a specific intent criteria for a specific market. Make sure it's not specific only to one of your services, but it's general enough for all of your visitors. You can also set up minimum number of visits, so at least 1 visit or 2 visits, and then minimum number of visitors. If you're selling to a big buying committee, you want to make sure that at least 3 people from the buying committee visited your pricing page, for example. Now, this feature is open even if you don't have Breeze Intelligence credits. It's a feature that existed on Clearbit for free for quite some time now. The last use case which I'm most excited about is the form shortening feature, which hopefully can increase your conversion rate if done correctly. It's no secret that shorter forms converts better. Check out my post about using progressive profiling to eliminate the need for long and repeating form submissions. So I did a few tests with the new form editor, including the enrichment option. Unfortunately, it's not that fine-tuned as of yet, and I think the data is a bit problematic. Check it out. This is the form and how it looks right now. First name, last name, email, country, city, looking at company. What happens when I try to use that, if I put Tim Cook's email, I would expect Clearbit to have all of this information, country, city, company, but it doesn't. And I think that as far as I can see on their website, the only contact properties are those, so you can't even get the phone number, which is quite frustrating. Also, I couldn't match any company with contact emails. Even when I use HubSpot CEO's email address, I still need to fill in the company name and the company details, which doesn't really make sense. So I still think that you should do it, but make sure you do your own test to see that HubSpot actually the information that you're after from example companies that you have. I believe that HubSpot is going to soon include all of this information, even based on the email address. This product is in beta. I don't know how many people tried using that, but still needs some refinement. I hope this was interesting, and keep in mind the product is still in beta, so make sure you subscribe for following updates.